Well, welcome to the show, Miss Tammy Williams. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got so much fun. I'm going to have so much fun today on this show. You have no idea because Tammy did a few little crazy things today. So we're going to talk about that. But welcome to the show, Tammy. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, everybody. Wonderful Wednesday. Warm welcome to all of you. Who am I? I had to ask myself that a couple of days ago. Who I am. I'm a mom. I'm a mom of three. I'm a wife. I still make my husband's lunch, and I help people in different spaces from real estate, connecting them with the right mentors, figuring how they can get into joint ventures. We're being inspired by people who are out there on the streets doing it. Like, really, it's unbelievable. A nice safe space for women. The men keep asking, can they join? Not yet. It's coming. It's coming. Wait for it. Wait for it. And then also sharing information about cryptocurrency, which is the future of money. There's so many places out there right now where people are giving out information. I really feel like because I experienced it, I have to share what it looks like, as well as teaching on financial literacy. And that also involves a residual income component. So yeah, and Deanne and I have a synergy because of our marketing experience. I have a handful of clients that I help them with effective email marketing campaigns, social media, everything from their website and content. And oh my goodness, the list is huge. We're just a resource, really, pretty much. And I love
And,
pink.
and you love to eat.
Oh, I love
We'll
wonderful.
talk about that in a minute. So thank you so much, Tammy. And again, of course, welcome. So my name is Dianne Ojar. I know you've been seeing me a lot these days, but for good reason. For good reason. We wanted to come out and share this platform with you. So I am the experiential coach. Okay, what does that mean? Well, basically, what it means is that I help you soar. And we do this on the experiential level where we help all these business owners grow, like taking you from $0 to a higher value worth, which is pretty much from like zero to like 5,000 or 300 to $5,000 an hour. How do we do that? Connect with me and I will tell you. I'm also an author. I'm also, of course, as you see, TV, radio, as Tammy said, we help a lot of businesses get through the rough spots. And this is where we have get some visibility. Go back to the other shows we actually previously recorded and check us out. You're going to get to know more about us. We're going to want to bore you about what we do. We want to encourage you to reach out to us to see how we can help you. And that's what this is all about. We have a lot of hats we wear, but guess what? We're really good at what we do. I'm looking at you and saying, yes, we're really good at what we do. So I urge you to reach out to us. Let us know how we can help you. And there's so many other ways and things that we do behind the scenes, but we're not here. We're here to talk about real questions and real answers. But before we get there, I want to say thank you all for joining us every week. Have fun with us. Send us all your comments, questions. You know what? Tammy's going to take care of that part of it. And, catch us on the replay. Definitely do catch us on the replay. Share with your friends. And, definitely we will be there for you. And welcome to everybody who is now logging in with us. And thank you, Pink Cloud. Not sure who Pink Cloud is. So, Pink Cloud, if you want to leave your name there, we will shout out to you. So, Tammy, the two things, I'm going to have some fun with Tammy right now. Just so you'll understand this. What was that all about this morning with that breakfast? Like, seriously? That's what I said to you. Seriously. What was that all about? What were you and that magnificent Gabby? What were you guys thinking? So let me explain this and put it in perspective. They're crazy. They have a coma waiting to happen. Now, luckily, they would believe that they're diabetic. Well, they're not diabetic. I am, but I'm saying to you is that Hello, if I ate that, yeah, I will end up in a hospital. Hi, Catherine. Nice to see you. So, Tammy, would you care to explain what was on the table? Can you
What was
please
on
tell
the
us what was on the table? The clock is ticking. We want
oh,
to know what was that all about?
what
She's
that was
starting to
all
cry
about?
already. Oh my
Well,
gosh, she's starting to cry and tear up already.
well, what it was all about was just two friends, two entrepreneurs getting together and, as they say, breaking bread. And it just so happened that we didn't have really bread. So
Right?
Gabby had, I don't know what it was called, but it was a triple stack of pancakes that was just out of this world. I think there was yogurt and all these fancy things on there. And then what I had was a yogurt parfait with star fruit, pineapple. Oh my goodness. You look, can it, but whoa, you have to know something. We did not eat all of it. We are such good girls. We believe in moderation. We both, the whole parfait you seen in that beautiful arrangement came home with me in a container. All I had was the bagel and the cream cheese and jelly and some apple slices, and Gabby only ate half of hers. So we both came out of there with a full tummy, and our eyes were just, and we both have food now for later for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's us. And there was no heart attack. We drank water with lemon, okay, and we had coffee. We're very good girls.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say after. Well, I want to say I know you and Gabby are good friends, and you had a great conversation, but still, you guys are crazy, absolutely crazy. That's all I gotta say. The next thing I gotta say, Tammy. Okay, here, folks. I wear prescription. Tammy wear prescription. Every time I ask Tammy, "Can you put your glasses on to read the question?" Because I really don't like to put my glasses on. She wears glasses all the time. I don't know how many pairs of glasses Tammy has. So she said, "No, no, no. I will wear the pink ones." But she put the pink ones on prior to the show, and she said, "No, I can't still see. I gotta go like this." So, Tammy, you had introduced the glasses the last time for us, saying it's to take care of all the ultraviolet rays and whatever it is on the for the laptop, for the camera, the computer. But my question is, please do humor us and show us how in the world do you wear these glasses on camera? I'm sorry, on the front of your computer to do your work, but yet you can't see. So do you wear it over like goggles over your glasses? I want to see this because I have been. She hasn't shown me this yet, so I'm dying to see how it is she reads. This is the craziness that happens in real life with Tammy and myself. For those who are joining us, we question, we ask, we have the questions come in. But
This
these
is
are
not
things
one
that
the
go through my
question.
mind.
This is your question. This is, doesn't count. This is your
This is
question. Not
right. Show me, how do you use your glasses to read and do your work? Because you always
well.
want to.
Well, first of all, this is not a test. I'm not in school. I'm homeschooling myself. Let me just put that out there. But I have reading glasses. I have glasses for protection for the blue light on the computer, and I have uh, nighttime glasses. So, and of course, I had many pairs of sunglasses. So it depends on what I'm doing. But you know, listen, Linda, listen. Zoom in, zoom out. If I
I
need to
am
read something,
zooming in. See?
all I do
Now
is zoom
I'm
in.
zooming in. This is how much
So,
love we have for each other.
so,
We like to have fun, okay?
so wait.
We'll
Let me
get to the
see. Can I?
questions.
Is there something going across the screen right now?
That's correct. Yes, Tammy, there's something running across the
Okay,
screen.
let me
Why
see.
don't you read it? It's your name, actually.
It says Dianne Ojar, email info at the experiential coach, Tammy Williams. Email Tammy at womenchampagneandrealestate.com. That's easy enough. Okay.
Because
So you know what?
it's
I didn't
you.
I don't know if these were allowed to making me allowed to read. So they helped me read. Okay. Let me try the other ones. These ones. Oh yeah, these ones. These are my reading glasses, so I can read. I
Okay,
can.
all right. So if that's the case, okay, stay there. Okay. No, 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 no. Keep it on, girl.
Well, put them
Keep
back on.
it
Okay.
on.
These ones are cuter.
but you can't read properly. So put on the thing so you could read it, okay? So we'll go straight into, since she has the questions there, we're going to go straight into the questions.
Okay.
I hope I have the right one here. Can you read it, please? Tammy, put your glasses on, for God's sake.
Okay, wait. Do you believe that sales is a hustle? Who's that question from?
What is kind of like my question that I had posted on some groups, and we had some
Okay.
very interesting conversation. And, you know, well, we were told if you look at pretty much a lot of the high rollers there, some of them, not all of them, and you see them on some of the social media, they tend to, they talk very fast and they show them their big houses and everything. And they say, no, 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 boom, 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 boom. You should be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this. Listen, people, it's a hustle. Sales is a hustle. You got to be hustling, hustling, hustling. Because a lot of people work for commission. So if you don't sell something, you've been there, you understand this. It's a hustle. Some people love it, the energy. But in traditional business, when you want to work with people, you don't want to hustle people. You want to get to know people. You want to build that rapport and that energy and build that relationship, like what I have been doing for the past little while, especially the past few days. So people get to know who you are. I'm not hustling anybody. I'm not saying to people, you know, you got to buy from me. No, I'm not doing that. So that's the short version because quite a few questions we have. But that is the short version. It should not be. You need to love what you do. Now, if you do love what you do and it gives you a rush and you're really good at sales, congratulations. Go for it. Run. Grab the opportunity. But it ain't for everybody. Not one size fits all. It ain't for
You know,
Dianne. It's not my personality.
you want to know something? This is a very interesting question. Is sales a
You
hustle?
tell
So,
me.
well, first of all, everything is sales. Nothing
That's
happens
right.
without a sale. So if
You
you're
know, wait,
single,
let's hold that thought. Hold that thought, Tammy. Do you know somebody said to me today in one of the comments that it is not sales, like pretty much sales is not a hustle and everything is not sales. That's what she said. And I'm
wow.
thinking, well, if everything is not sales, I mean, I'm not talking about hardcore sale, but when you think of what the word sale is, I mean, Mackay, for example, I'm sure he tries to sell you stuff. I'm sure he tries to get into that brain and the mommy cave in and so forth. They're the best salesmen and women. So people do say that it's not sales is not a hustle. But sorry, and everything is not sales. But two, please, I just want to share that with you.
Everything comes down to sales. You think about looking for a job. What do you do to get that job? You have a resume. You sell yourself on paper, and then you sell yourself on a telephone interview as well as in person. Why should they hire you? If you're single and you're looking for a partner, what are you doing? You're selling yourself. So even the receptionists, when you call an office, they're selling you on an actual experience, on hearing her voice or his voice, on why you want to continue calling them. So everything comes down to sales. It's interesting to me when people say that sales is a hustle. Before it was negative because it was, it was bad. Like they called, people hustlers. They were doing something illegal. They were out in the streets and doing all kinds. But really now, what's happened is they say, "Oh, do you have a side hustle?" I like to think of the word, it's just based on anyone's like perspective, how they perceive it. But I like to think of the word as um, working, working towards something, aggressively going for it, as opposed to the word hustle. But here's what's real: if you have a business, you're selling. So I had a lady, I'll just tell you something. I had a lady who uh, wants to do something else outside of her full time job, and I shared quite a few opportunities with her that were not anything I'm involved with, just because we're master connectors, you and I. And you know what she said? She doesn't want to do anything that she has to sell and where there's no competition.
Can you repeat that last part again? She doesn't
She
want to
wants
do.
anything that she has to sell, and she doesn't want to do anything that is going to give competition.
Okay, I mean, so first of all, even that question is loaded in regards to everything is no, we should not have a competitive state, but we should have something to push us. And everything is a competition, but we don't have to be competitive. For example, when you think about what your the other party in your industry, just to avoid the words for confusion, not to get confused, the other
Yes.
party, we have to look and see, and that's the article I'm writing about right now. In the whole in the next 10 years, a new decade, a
I
new
don't have a book
norm.
here. I have
You
a book.
have
I'm
to
going to get my
actually
book.
we actually have to pretty much look and see what they're doing that we're not doing. What's the name of the book? Is that dictionary? Is what you said? Is that I can't see the
This
name of
is
the
called The Sales Dictionary. Everything Comes Down to Sales by Thomas S. Caldwell.
hmm
Now, interesting enough, you must know who he is, right? From the investment community.
Maybe I have a lot of books, but I don't think I've ever come across that one.
He was like a chairman and CEO of Caldwell Financial.
Oh, I know the name. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, I know the company. Yes,
So he has this book, and it describes in very detail how everybody is selling. And even though they don't have the job as a salesperson, they are selling.
absolutely. Now, let me just make sure we're clear on this. We're not talking about a side gig or a hustle on the side, as they refer to. We're talking about how the approach people take when they're selling to people. That's what we're talking about.
The approach.
When we have these gurus, or say, you know what, and they talk, 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 and try, no, no, you got to do this, and you got to do this, and you got to join this, and you got to. This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
No.
talking about. This
Yeah.
the
So,
selling.
yeah.
That's
So,
what I'm talking about in regards. It's a hustle. You have to know
yes.
who you're targeting. You have to know. For some people, it works beautiful, and
But it's not a
congratulations.
hustle because what you're really doing, if anyone really understands business, it's about relationships.
That's right.
So what
Right.
you're doing
Think, plan, and action.
you're solving a solution. You're solving a solution. Everyone
Absolutely.
that has a business out there is providing a solution for somebody. It's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. You know? So that's what is your solution solver. That's what being in sales
Absolutely.
is all about.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for that. There's so much we can do and talk about again. And I just want to say for everyone before we go to our next question, these are our amazing sponsors here. And we have Jackie from Notable Wealth Management, Leonard from Sutton Group. We have T Ventures, Tammy Verbal Music Productions, which provides the beautiful jingles and music for our opening and closing. Of course, Other Media Network, myself, the experiential coach. And yes, we have Willow Spring Winery up in Stover, and also they're online. You gotta go to Willow Spring Winery. Trust me, Tammy, we gotta go. So I want to shout it to everyone, and those who ask a question, Tommy will take care of you with that coupon, with that gift card. Connect with Tommy for that one. So that's not my job. My job is this. Here's our second question. So Tommy, our second question is, your glasses, Tommy.
I'm going to do it without my glasses. I think I can do this. No,
And
I
I,
know I can do this. How much is too much to spend on a website?
and my
And
apologies,
back,
I forgot to put the name of the person who actually asked this
oh, the
question.
person that sent
I
that
think it was a
question
Kevin.
was it Sharon or Kevin?
Kevin. No, it was a gentleman, I believe.
Oh, wait a minute. We want to know. I got to tell you what his business was.
I think it was online marketing, I believe, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
However, what we've had this question on before in regards to spending on a website. Kevin, you may want to go back to some of the shows and check it out. I believe it was in our first the second show we were talking about how much is too much our website. The long and the short of it is, we're not going to spend too much time on this because we have addressed this before. But because you asked it again, the fact is, What do you want the website to do for you? Are you going to the other part about a website? And we talked about plugins, we talked about coding, we talked about all those things. If the more you provide for the designer, it's the less it's going to cost you. If you just give it to them and say, go ahead and create this as a full package, a one-stop shop, yeah, you're going to have to pay some money, no questions. Is it e-commerce? Is it not e-commerce? Is it a basic website? So the question, the answer, the short end of it, without getting too much in, because we went into extensive conversation on this before, is the fact that, what do you want the website to do? You got to know who you're targeting. You got to know, you got to go do your own homework and say, these are the top 5 websites I like. What do I like? I had to do that. I was given
Mm.
homework. What do I like about these websites? Do I like how the tabs are here? Do I like the color? Do I like the layout? All those things. If you help your designer work with that, well, it's less work for them to do. They'll know what templates. But if you just give them something and just go create a website, you know what? If they charge you an arm and a leg for that, good for them. That's all I gotta say. Because it's not easy doing a website.
No, he offers promotional products for businesses. So yeah, I echo that. The sad reality for websites is that a lot of the website designers that sell the service, they do it based on packages, like 5 pages, 10 pages. And if
Mhm.
we know that content is king, and that's how you increase your search engine optimization, as well as people getting to see your website, you won't be buying it based on five or those 10 or pages because it's based on price. That's another reason why people are actually getting away from setting up their own business. They're doing affiliate marketing. They're being involved with network marketing companies. They're getting a job with a company that already has that, because you can spend thousands of dollars on websites. I like to think almost along the same lines as, if you have like the top of the line car, you're going to put the best gas in it. So if you're expecting, great returns from your business, don't cheap out on the website, right? So you don't want to base your decision on the website based on price, because a business and a website is there to bring in business for you. As a matter of fact, if you don't even have a great website, you might as well just be in your office with the lights off. So it's almost like investing in yourself. And some people don't, they don't always think about it that way, but it's really nothing to throw $5,000, $10,000 towards a website, because you're going to make 6 figures, and it's going to go up, the 250,000 range. So when you think about the percentage, if you're going to bring in, you have a business plan, your primary customers, your secondary customers, and how you're going to reach that audience, of course, with your whoever you're working with. But you're also going to have an approximate idea of what you're going to make scalably on a monthly basis. And just know, like, for your first year or 2 or 3, you might not make any money, but you're investing in yourself. So this is a big conversation. I think
Mhm.
in the short term, people could do, if it is a budget thing. And unfortunately, that word should be actually illegal to say. Budget, I can't stand that word. But if you really have to make your money stretch, then yes, do that 5 page thing. But also keep in mind that it's not going to get you everything you want. So you're going to have to revisit that probably every 3 months. Now we have more
That's
money
right.
coming in. Now we're going to invest more money in the website and just grow and expand, and make sure you get expanded bandwidth and coding. That's why you need a Deanna or a Tammy.
Yeah,
We're
and
the middle person. We're the middle woman, not the middleman. We're the middle woman in between the person that wants the website and the person that designs the website, because we can look at the practicality of it, the user friendliness of it, and how it will serve the client, not the person that's designing it. We all been experiencing this. Like, how many websites you have or something with any other
I
business,
have a
and
few.
with the website, you can't figure it out. It's
But
not user
here's the thing.
friendly.
It's like anything you do, it's like a book or so forth. You have to do it for the person who is coming in. Basically, is what it is, not about what you like. Um, you have to also, and one thing I would recommend, and working with people when they developing website, is a headache. Don't be a headache. I am telling you, as a middle person, I learned a lot, and I'm telling you, it is a headache. So those designers, developers, create a package. You know what you would create a package. You put all the stipulations in there. That's one. On the client side, make sure you have somebody who can code. I had to learn this. One of my website, somebody started to develop it, and they do use so much plugins. What did I know, for God's sake? Now I know that I have to go and upgrade all these plugins, and now they costing me more to fix the website. Until sometimes I feel like I just shut down the website because it's so much headache. And then
Yeah.
I also found out that you have the SSL is not for the back end security. SSL is for the client coming in. So now you have to have SSL, and then you have to have security in the back website, and you have to get people to do all this. We've had people who hacked our website, and we had to hack back our own website because these plugins are open door window for, all these crazy Trojan. Tabby doesn't like that word to come in. All these viruses and so forth and hackers.
As soon
So
as you say that, it's like that's a commercial right there. Trojan
it's a commercial
viruses.
right there.
I mean,
But on a
I
serious
thought
note,
Trojan was supposed to. No, but
okay.
Deanne, I thought the Trojan was supposed to prevent viruses.
Our next question. This is the one I told you about. I'm going to leave that where it is. So, our next question, and we have a lot of questions on different shows about this, because I want to get people's perspective. I just
Yeah.
had a call with a client, and this actually happened, by the way. It helped them raise and shift their mindset. And she says the first time I actually spoke there last night, the first time she actually felt happy in her lifetime. We're talking about
Wow.
almost 74 years lifetime. She was happy because she finally saw the light go off, and she's a smart, intelligent, you know, brilliant at what she does. Now, when you hear somebody say that to you, it's you actually got somebody all alive. So I see you must have had some point in time when you had feel happy. She said, no, even as a toddler, I never had, I felt happy. And I say, you need to mark this day down. You have to celebrate this day. This is your story. So I kind of vaguely mentioned before. So I'm going to show you the answer. It's a long answer. So this is the answer that we had from the person who says that she's never ever paid for any type of help, mentoring, coaching, anything.
Wow.
She's read books, and she's read books. This is just part of the answer. It was too long to put it. She read books, and then she implemented. Awesome. Good for you. You got the information implemented. Kudos to you. So there was a lot of dialogue, and people were like, what? Why are you gathering information and getting information from people? Isn't that people's information that they're sharing with you that they have invested in themselves? That's some of the conversation that's not in this. They've invested in themselves and now sharing with you. Is that fair? And she went on, and they were back and forth, and they were not attacking her, but they're trying to make her see the reality. Now, my question is, and she apologized since probably too aggressive. And I said, you know what? One of the girls, I had a conversation. I'm actually going to have a show with her later. My girlfriend said to her, well, you must be blessed. I wish you all the best. But that is not one size fits all. It doesn't happen. Maybe she's a genius and she could retain, and awesome. And congratulations to you if this is what you did. So I was like back and forth. What do I put in this thing? I didn't want to be rude. I'm not like that. And I was like, you know what? I really wish you the best. And that's awesome. Good for you. Continue. She said, then she said her mother taught her everything she knew. I said, okay, you have a very blessed mother and a wise mother, more or less. I can't remember the exact words. And everybody were back and forth. And here's the reality is, my thought was, did you not have to pay for the books? Did you not have to pay for the book? Or somebody had to pay for the book? So it didn't matter if it's $5, $5,000, $10,000, $200. Did you not have to? You read all these books. Isn't that an investment that you're paying for? Right? So that was some of the conversation, and some of the women told her, I don't think they were being rude. I don't believe they were being rude, but they just wanted her to wake up to see that, okay, there must be there must be a level she's reached so that in order to go forward, certainly you need to go forward. So I left it saying, awesome. But if ever you want to talk and you want to go to the next level, you want to find out more, don't hesitate. We're here to help. And I believe she said, we all need help or something like that. I can't remember her said or somebody said that. So that was the story behind that. That's a very brave statement to make on a group that has 500,000 members on. That is a very brave statement to make. So that's what happened.
That's awesome. I love hearing things like that. Yeah, that's beautiful.
But here's a
Congratulations.
good part about this. Sorry, here's a good part about this. This story is going to be one of my signature stories when I do what I do.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So don't take anything as negative. That's not negative at all. This is just, you take it and you spin it and you
yes,
use it, the story, not to intimidate people whatsoever and to make them feel less worthy. I'm just saying that this is something to change the mindsets of people. So please do. Tommy's like, I go from here. So what are your thoughts on that?
yeah. I think that's amazing. Congratulations. And the beautiful thing about that is it happened organically. There was no hustling her in this, the transaction, so to speak, how people say they were hustled or bamboozled, whatever they use. This was just a genuine thought leadership,
Hmm.
thought consultative approach that you used. And she took action, obviously.
That's right.
Uh, you have to take action. All the knowledge in the world means nothing if you're not using it. So obviously she used it to her benefit, and that's fantastic. Those are kind of things you want to hear. Yeah.
Absolutely. But where do we go from here in terms of certain things to the next level? And like I said, if I don't even know what she does, I didn't even really check to see, because this came in like late last night. And the point, because I only put this on yesterday, but the point is, where do you go from here? And if you have to continue to read more and more, then that's what the point behind this, it was not so much about the action part. It's the point that she said she never paid. Look at the end of it.
Yeah.
She talked about the universal law, and I don't know if it's Rwanda is from The Secret. That's what was my guess. And she talked about universal law.
Yes.
But at the end, she said she never paid anything. It's somewhere in the back end there for nothing. I would just want to get the words at the end there. She started reading the right books, and we have to read the right book, just like you're reading, your dictionary over there. But the point is, you can't say you never had to pay anyone for anything. Well, yes, you did pay people for the books. That was the point. That was the key part of the whole thing
Hmm.
she wrote. That was the key part there. People was like, you didn't pay for anything? Well, you paid for the books.
Yeah.
So we want people to be open minded when you have to be honest, but be very open minded when people having conversations. If you put yourself out there to have dialogue and conversation, it's pros and cons there, but look at everything as being a pro, right? Was yeah, pro, something positive to get out of that. So that was what that is. And Tammy, we can go on so many, go on and on and on about many questions. And for those who have actually sent out the questions, you know, we appreciate it. And again, I want to reach out to our lovely sponsors, Jackie, Leonard, Tammy, Ralph, Sheridan, with the Spring Winery, and to myself and everyone out there who has touched us and contributed to what it is. And please do contact Tammy for the gifts. Okay? Yes, please do. Not me. Please do with Tammy. And we're hoping that these shows will literally help you, because sharing is healing. And you never know when you're going to get a nugget, and you never know if you have a question or what question, or maybe somebody want to contact you or connect with you. And that's what we do here. We also want to have some fun. So Tammy, we just want to wrap here up because The time is going by really fast. So, what would you like to say to
Yes.
all of the audience?
I'm looking for the pink thing I want to show today. Oh, here it is.
You have the pink thing behind your head there, the
Yeah,
flowers,
that doesn't
all
count.
those flowers. Oh, no, that's count.
This here,
What it says? No, I can't. Yours, yes, way rose, rose.
rose.
Oh, yes, way rose. Yes, way rose.
So this is
This
my
you
show
can.
and tell for today. You know what? It's so cute. How could I not get this? You know I love pink. How could I leave that in the store? It was saying take me home.
And basically, what means yes, yeah, rose means yes, go for it. Well,
Yeah.
that's my interpretation. Go for it. It's all good.
Yes, it does not mean take rose.
Yes, yeah.
Literally, it
It
doesn't
doesn't
mean
mean
grab
we're not
rose.
talking about the. We're not talking about Tommy. What Tommy does all the time. Okay.
No, 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 because I don't all day. I'm lucky if I actually have it once every 2 months. But I
Well, I
love
don't
the
really
no,
drink,
no, no.
so
What I love about it, I love the thought because it makes you smile and it makes you happy. And who doesn't like pink? Come on.
well, it's also your cheerleader on a plaque. It's when you look at it and you read it, it's like, yay! It's cheering. Okay. I'm just going to say this briefly. Everything, every single thing, the pen, the pen, the phone, my glasses, the wine, the microphone, my hair, my jewelry, everything has a soul, heart, mind, and body. Everything. So when you read into the words, even words, when you read into the words and soul, heart, mind, and body, what we call Shantijan, everything, every cell has another soul, a heart. Every cell has a heart. Everything has a heart. You name it, everything, the studio, everything has a heart. And that is cheering you on. So the message and the energy that comes from the words is something to keep you happy. Just like my fish, Sunny makes me happy. And
Oh, Sunny,
he's
Sunny.
been talking to me a lot these days because he's come up to me and I would
Oh,
play with my nose. As strange as it seems, like even more now. So again, it's something you have your plaque, I have my Sunny. So on that note, I would like to say get the positive things and let it surround you. Tammy went and she got some pink flowers today because it made her feel good. So every time she looks at the pink flowers, it's going to make her feel good. And that's why, yes, yes, we rose. And we want to say, we are our yes, yeah, rose to you. We're that for you. So, in saying that, I want to say thank you so much to our sponsors. And Tammy, thank you so much for always having this crazy little conversation with each other. We have so much fun. You get to see the real us. We are real. I didn't say this today, actually. Real questions, real answers, real people in real time. I thought about that one today. Real questions, real answers, real people in real time. But you can catch us on the replay. So, on that note, I want to say thank you to everyone. I want to say thank you, Tammy, for being here. There may be a little more few changes and shifts that we'll have to make in terms of when we're going to be hosting the show because, you know, Tammy has a husband. Tammy has a 10-year-old. Is he 10? 10 still?
11.
He has, she does all these things. She homeschooled them, everything. And so we're going to make adjustments. We have to make adjustments for when you guys, want to be with us. So I want to thank you so much for joining us always. And until next time on the real questions or real answer with real people, Tammy and myself in real time. Catch us on the replay. Catch us every week. Share it to your friends. Take care. Ciao, Rita. Bye. Say bye, Tammy.
Bye bye, everybody. Stay pink, pink, pink.
Bye bye.